I remember one time you went on TV, right? You went on TV, and you looked so fucking even, but that's not makeup. They actually put filters on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that interview you did on CTV.
Yeah.
That was a whole filter.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
I don't
about,
like
right?
that TV does that.
That's a whole filter.
Yeah, they even out. They do this weird stuff to your face that filters out, and you look unnatural.
Yeah.
It's like you don't let people have their wrinkles. Let people have their like
Yeah.
uneven skin. Like, what's the issue?
Oh my God, you look the same on TV then? Yeah, cause
Yeah, but they have their standards and they don't change. So
No.
they don't think until somebody else comes along and smashes the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like when Netflix came along and smashed the whole like you have to do one episode every week, and they just dropped that bitch all at the same time. People loved it. They were like, "Oh, we can do this."
I can binge.
Yeah, people like binge watching. It's like, "Oh, fuck off." So I think a lot of stuff on television that just, yeah.
Yeah.
But as far as makeup goes, like makeup, bruh, number one.
Oh, yeah,
Easily
it's a
number one.
big
There's nothing
thing.
that comes close.
Big
Changing
thing.
the way you look,
Makeup.
makeup.
Makeup. Makeup. I have old Sri Lankan and Indian weddings where the lady starts out black. She does her makeup. She's white. She's a white lady with a bindi in the middle of her forehead.
Yeah. I would argue that maybe hair is like a second close.
Yeah.
Not even dyeing. Dyeing, I'm sorry. Dyeing is never going to be as big of a deal as cutting your hair.
True.
The difference between having super long hair and no hair.
Or
and
just
short
a
hair,
shape up.
yes.
Just a shape up. It don't have to be drastic. For men, you just have a shape up. You get your line done.
Yeah.
Your shit all shaded like laser. Ooh. You feel like $1 million. The only thing missing is about $1 million. Yeah. It changed the whole shit.
I would put dyeing like towards the bottom of that.
True.
Stuff. I would put working out even before that. Like somebody who like completely changed the way that they look physically,
Yeah.
that looks night and day. Hair is just like, okay, you want to spice
But
it up a
even
little bit?
working out, just not even, it doesn't necessarily change you physically, but the fact that you feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
Like just the first time you work out and you did a good session, you didn't shift in weights or whatever, whatnot, but your confidence makes you,
feel some type of
it
way.
makes you feel some type of way, and you're right, like you
that
just glow. The glow up is nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, even that, not even like physically, but just the glow up makes
These
you
fucking
change.
boomers, bro. Like
Boomers.
plastic surgery. You want to talk about changing? Bitch, you can have a new face
Yeah,
permanently.
straight up.
Wild.
Straight
Wild.
up.
Yeah.
Wild, right?
I met somebody recently who I didn't know I knew.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Because of the plastic
Yeah,
surgery.
I saw their face. I was like, oh, I've never met this person. And then I looked at old pictures like, oh, I know this person.
It's you? Yeah.
That drastic.
I got a
Because
girl.
people are overdoing it, and it's becoming so commonplace that you're starting to notice, like even regular folks just casually just getting titty jobs, or getting their lips done, or getting their ass done.
BBLs, yeah.
BBLs, yeah, BBLs are really
That's
popping.
wild.
Yeah.
I see
BBLs
some insane ones where it's like, okay, calm down.
Yeah, calm
They got, like,
down.
Stick legs.
Boo
and
boo,
then
we
two basketballs.
We
You're like,
know when the thighs don't match the booty. We know.
Yeah,
We know.
yeah.
no one has a natural big booty and skinny legs. That never
Doesn't work like that.
No,
You know?
there's a proportion to everything that has to make sense, and I've always kind of come to accept that because the skin around it stretches in a way that doesn't make sense. You feel what I'm saying? There's like a just proportion that like that's not real. It's not possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm looking at that. There's same thing with the lips.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the- when someone gets a lip job, like the way the skin pulls, you can
There's
tell that they
something-
got a
you-
lip
yeah, you
job.
could-
There's something unnatural about it. Like I've seen women with big lips naturally, and I'm like, it looks a certain way.
Yeah.
When you don't do it naturally, there's like a way that it pulls.
It's weird. It's not natural.
yeah, it's just
They haven't perfected, but that's actually the aesthetic that they're trying to look for. They're trying to go for that aesthetic, and it doesn't really look like it doesn't look natural.
Yeah.
But that's an aesthetic that they're trying to. Everybody that got lip injection right now, their lips look the same. Their lips look kind of the same.
Yeah.
Even the ones that say like, "No, I want lips injection, but I want my shit to look like natural," and I'm like,
doesn't look good.
okay, I could tell.
doesn't look natural.
I could tell.
There's a girl here, like a YouTuber here from Montreal, like this white girl, and she had her stuff done, and I was like, you look at her, and like you can tell.
Yeah.
It looks very faint because she had no lips. So if you go from no lips to some lips, like, oh, okay, that's reasonable. Then you look at her lips, like, it looks weird.
Yeah.
It looks off. You know, but for these people, it makes sense to them. And the thing about lip injections,
Is it one of my homies?
I don't think it's one of your homies.
Okay, never mind.
You have to do them often.
Yeah, because your body consumes that silicone.
Yep.
It's fucked up, and that's dangerous because
It's
that
dangerous.
could create cancer and shit like that.
what is this
eyes,
one?
the eyes,
Fillers?
yeah, fillers.
Fillers.
Botox.
I have a friend of mine who, like, there's still some in there, and it still like has effects on her. Yeah, people are doing wild stuff to their bodies, and I'm just like, listen, I get it. You know, there's a lot of pressure, but I'm like, that's nasty. That's nasty.
Yeah. And you kind of, like you said, like you end up looking like the same person. Like there's like you're trying to achieve this particular aesthetic that isn't natural. The goal isn't to look like better but natural.
Yeah.
It's to look like this weird, like Instagram, like there's like this Instagram like fuck doll look. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Where it's like everyone wants to look like that. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see that South Korean? Miss South Korea in like 2018 or something, they had a picture of everyone's face.
Yeah.
It like went viral and they all looked identical.
Yeah.
Really?
It's slightly different than the Western Instagram thing where it's like big stuff because they're all about like softening, you know.
Yeah.
But it's still, they still go to they still go to their surgeon and they be like, make this,
Exactly.
do this, and everybody's like, they have the same reference, do this, and you know, that's what they do. They just go and do exactly, they replicate that.
You walk through certain areas of Seoul, you're like, oh, I saw that girl over there. Oh, I saw her there. You're like, you just clones. It's just clones.
Yeah.
It's wild.
And now they get the boob job and they get the lipo for the rest because they really want to look like stick figures in the bottom and big head up to the up.
Yeah.
So a lot of them look like that. It's crazy. The same face.
Yeah.
Same face. It's not even something racist. They all look alike.
No.
They all
They
look
try
alike.
to look alike, you know.